Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Valentine's Day, February 14th, Thursday, and this is kind of later in the day, so we're catching the market here towards the end here, and we got one important economic news release scheduled today, and that's the weekly jobless claims. We had 368,000 apply last week. And the forecast for this week was 360 because we've been kind of maintaining that range about in the mid threes, 360 range, and it went down lower, so 341,000. So that's actually good news. We seem to be kind of seeing the trend that the labor market seems to be improving, which is great news here for our economy. So now we'll just jump over to the headline news. And with the headline news, we kind of have a mixed stock market today, even though we had a good news on that, but we have the euro and Japan had disappointing numbers for their GDP. So they're kind of looking at those overall numbers as basically what that means is that with those going in there, their euro's currencies weakening against the dollar, that could create inflation numbers for those guys, even though ours is contained, but it becomes more expensive for us to ship our products overseas versus theirs becomes cheaper for us. And that's where they've been getting the currency wars as the G7 was meeting about to try to disrupt that. And also, part of the action with the stock market is the M&A actions going on today. There's been some announcements that's affecting things regards to Berkshire Hathaway with 3G acquiring Heinz. And then we also have the announcement of U.S. Airways and American Airlines to merge, which will create the largest U.S. airlines. And then there was a talk about with InBev as well as trying to acquire Grupo Modelo from Mexico. So those are kind of taking some of the headline news as well for the stock market. So let's kind of check out, see how the bond market's reacted to all these news. And it's actually showing favorable. So after kind of a bad day yesterday, we're in the process of closing that gap. So depending on where we actually close, this could be good news. Hopefully we can get it over the 103 threshold and we can have a nice get back into this range here. If we didn't close this here today or even stay above it, we could have this lower range here. We could continue this trend downwards, which means interest rates rising. But today we're having an improvement so far in the day for the interest rates, and if we can keep this moving, that money's coming out of the stock market going to the bond market. This could help us get a nice little rally and get back to the lower rates we were seeing back maybe in November time frame. Because as we had mentioned, we're kind of due for a correction, at least a good 10% correction. We've gone a long time, approximately about 500 days is what I'm hearing for which is one of the tops in the history of the stock market without a good 10% correction. So with that in mind, it would kind of take us back to the price of most likely what we saw back in November. All right, so today was good news for the bond market. We had again an improvement in the interest rates and the pricing. So this hope that this stays up there above this level, especially if we can get this up above the 103 level. That would be more beneficial to us. But as you can see, we got the ceiling here. If we can remain above that, we got this becomes a floor, and hopefully balances up further. And as we've seen, we haven't been really that far off the 200-day moving average or 100-day moving average very often. So usually these get kind of pulled back when you get too far off. It's like a slingshot, it pulls itself back up. So we probably are due to come back to those levels, or at least get above those levels. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. We hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Valentine's Day with your loved ones. And again, stop by Mike's Daily Market Report. We can, you can subscribe there. We'll get these emails sent out to you on a daily basis. We never share your information, nor do we send you anything other than just these emails or these videos. You have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.